You're probably asking yourself if I should switch to a co-managed IT service provider if it's right for my company. This video is going to take you through whether or not you'll benefit from switching to a co-managed IT services solution. One of the biggest misconceptions out there is that my company is too big, or my company is too small, or it's not right for me. My name is Matt Rosenthal. I'm the CEO of Mindcore Technologies, and I'm going to share with you some key aspects of what you need to know when you're thinking to yourself about whether or not a co-managed IT solution is right for you. First of all, it comes down to what you actually need. And what does that mean for you? You could be a small business, you could be a medium-sized business, you could be a large business. Co-managed IT services are about integration of that provider's team and your team. It's about a partnership. It's about creating a hybrid solution, and it's about getting outcomes. So if you begin by asking yourself, what is it that I'm hoping to achieve by working with a co-managed IT service provider, that begins to put together the roadmap for you. That begins your journey. And so when you do that, you may find that the answer is that I'm looking for maybe some more IT support personnel, or maybe some cybersecurity expertise, or maybe I have some projects that I'm trying to get done and I want to supplement the team, or maybe it's all of that. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you know what the outcome is that you're looking for. You know that you've got some growth going on. You know that you want to be able to scale. And you know that based on that, it doesn't matter what size your firm is. What matters is that you come up with a solution that's going to solve that problem. One of the things that often happens is that small and medium businesses usually, they have limited IT resources, and they can benefit tremendously from having external IT consultants come in to assist. Well, those consultants need to be a co-managed IT experts, because they need to understand they can't just come in and expect to just sit down and take over. This is a partnership. In addition, co-managed IT services allow small and medium-sized businesses to access specialized expertise and scale the IT services as needed, which is a very important part of this decision-making process for you. It also offers a cost-effective solution that helps you manage through a very complex set of standards you're trying to either meet or put in place. Something else to consider when you're asking yourself, is my company too big or too small, or am I the right size to work with a co-managed IT firm? You want to grow the business and evolve the business with growing and evolving IT expertise. And that's really the key. It's very difficult, as you probably know, to use your existing IT staff without sending them for training and without having to figure it out. It's difficult at times to keep momentum, right? To keep that efficiency, to keep things moving forward. Well, one of the things you can do is you can supplement that by having an outside company come in to help you with rapid expansion and rapid growth. And it allows the business to remain agile and to remain competitive. So you see why the size of your business doesn't matter. You could be small, medium, or large. It's really about that mobility, and it's about that agility when you're deciding to move to a co-managed solution. And something else to consider, organizations that have compliance and security concerns, if you have a highly regulated situation, or even if it's not highly regulated, but you have certain basic compliance, you could be, the FTC just put out some rules relating to accounting firms. You need to put some things in place, and you need to do it quickly. Well, your on-site team, your full-time staff may not know how. This is where testing a firm like this and bringing them in to see if your teams work well together will give you the experience you need, and it'll give you the confidence you need to realize, hey, we're not too big for this, or we're not too small for this. This applies to a firm of any size. Something else that you want to consider when you're asking yourself, is my firm too big or too small for this? A co-managed IT solution, it allows your business to control your IT expenses more effectively. And that's very important to point out. You know these are fixed costs, but you also know that you can increase or decrease, you can scale those services as needed with a co-managed IT provider, which is not the same as bringing people on full time, having to put that effort in, only to find out that maybe they're not the right person, or maybe they leave, or maybe you no longer need that role fulfilled after a period of time. With a co-managed IT provider, you can scale up and down like that. You can select specific services that support the levels that fit within your budget, but also solve the problems that you need, which is why this model offers such a perfect combination of end results that allow you to combine your full-time in-house team with an outsourced team, creating a hybrid team, and in the end, As I said at the outset of this video, it isn't about whether you're too small or if you're medium sized or if you're too large of a company, at least in your mind. You're either an IT director or a CEO or a CFO or somebody who's making a decision, somebody who's been tasked with figuring out whether this solution will solve your problems short and long term. The best thing that you can do is reach out to a professional. I'd be happy to have a consultation with you. I'd be happy to speak with you about our experience. In fact, I'd be happy to share our clients with you, and you can speak with them about their experience as they contemplated moving to a co-managed IT model, what their roadmap, what their journey was like, and what the outcome was like. That may be the single best decision that you could make, which will lead you to your own conclusion and remove a lot of the risk and a lot of the uncertainty about whether it's right for you. I hope that this video was of value to you. I hope these tidbits made some difference in your decision making or your research process. And again, please feel free to reach out to me. Be happy to share my knowledge and experience with you. Thank you again.